Just ask you one last thing. So,
just get back to that. So Saint Irenaeus tells us that Matthew wrote Matthew in Aramaic, and then he tells us Luke wrote Luke, and he wrote this, and he went there, and stuff like that.
That's interesting. And again, I'll have to research.
We know who wrote them from even the 2nd century.
Gotcha.
It's just that most, I mean, you have to understand.
Protestants.
There's also a bias.
Yeah, Protestants are biased. They're off the manhaj. I got you.
No, I'm not saying all. There's amazing Protestants out there. Don't get me wrong.
But those amazing Protestants know about this very critical knowledge, and they keep.
For example, you also are going to look for scholars that kind of agree with you.
No. MacArthur doesn't agree with me for. This is a hardcore.
So if you're going to read commentaries, then you should read ancient commentaries. The people.
Excellent. Let me just say this, okay?
Like Saint Augustine.
So bring it. If you bring it to me, or let me where I can buy it.
For his book.
Well, then that's going to be a hard one for me to buy, right? I'm not a baller like that.
You can go to New Advent.
Okay.
Newadvent.org.
Okay.
So it's like a Catholic encyclopedia, and they have all the ancient writings
Gotcha.
there in English translated, and you can read them for
Perfect.
free.
When you bring me the Aramaic Bible, bring me a link. Excellent.
Yeah. So
let me just say one thing.
Just one second. If you want to know about commentaries and stuff like that, because these things have been discussed for hundreds of years.
I had a Christian come and debate with me, and I asked him, what do they use, right? And he was Protestant, and this is the evangelical responses. This is not pro my opinions, but I wanted to read their side of it to be fair. I don't read what is in line with me. I read to be fair. Excellent. So I will read your commentaries as well in a fair-minded way to understand, like I read Bart Ehrman and other people and their commentary. You can't deny his academic skills. You can. There? Okay. Now, he's an atheist. I'm not an atheist, so I don't agree on that. But he is an expert on the history of the Bible, without a doubt, right?
He does say Jesus was crucified.
I've had his conversations with him. He has an opinion, but he also says Jesus was not God. He also says Jesus did not resurrect. Those are his opinions. I'm not interested because he's an atheist, right?
He left Christianity based on evil stuff, not because of
you can read his writings. He explained he left Christianity because of the lack of textual. Read what he wrote. I'll bring you his book, Nick. When you bring it, I'll bring you his.
Bring it to you.
Excellent.
He actually says the opposite. He said the reason I left Christianity was for the problem of evil and not textual variants. I quote.
Okay. I have a book from him. I'll bring it with me. You bring me his, and we'll show each other. Maybe he gave two opinions. I don't know, right?
Maybe.
Excellent.
That's definitely.
The last thing.
Even when he debated James White, he said it. Yeah, I love Christianity because of the problem of evil and not textual variants.
Okay. Let me ask you one last thing, right? Just to understand. You believe, because I know Protestants believe, and I know some Catholics, but your belief is a little bit different from many Catholics that I've talked to. Right. Maybe they're confused. Maybe they're off the manhaj too, and you're the one on it.
Doesn't mean they are. They haven't studied. Because some Muslims that don't even know anything about Islam.
True. So that's why I'm asking you. So God was always eternal. He doesn't die, right?
He's eternal.
He's eternal. Okay. Then what did you say? One aspect of God? What did you say? One personality?
Took on human nature.
Okay, but so there is God, and the eternal Son is what? What part of is a part of God?
He's God.
He's not Father though.
He's not. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit are three different persons.
Okay.
One God,
excellent. So one person from the three. One person came into the womb of a woman. God. A person of God came out of the vagina of a woman. Is that your belief or not? Like, I just want to understand.
If you can show me any other way to be born.
Excellent. I can.
That's the only way to be born.
Adam alayhi salam was never born from a woman. Hawa alayhi salam wasn't born from a man.
That's different.
Exactly. So now.
But after Adam, everybody was born.
Hawa alayhi salam.
Yeah, from them everybody was born.
Now,
there's no other way.
Gotcha. No. So let me then understand that
do you guys actually believe that?
What?
I forgot.
What?
How?
Of course we believe in Adam. It's in the Quran, Habibi.
They sinned freely, or it was just written for them that way? No.
So that's a different. You want to go there or?
No, I'm.
Okay, that's a different discussion, and it's a long discussion. But anytime.
No, I remember it because I had two different.
So they have
from two different Muslims. That's why.
So leave those. We'll talk about proof. The evidence is that people have choice, but Allah knows in His hikmah and His knowledge what will happen. but he's not forced. So you do have a choice, but qadr is known to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala already.
Hadith where when Musa was arguing with Adam, and then Adam rebuked him, and Muhammad said Adam was right.
Right. Meaning that Allah had written for it to happen, but Adam alayhi salam was responsible.
I was just trying to make sure
but
that
Adam alayhi salam was responsible for his decision. That's why he made tawbah.
But he said, how can you?
Meaning after the fact.
How are you going to blame me for something that was written for me before I was even born?
Let me explain that to you, okay?
I'm not saying if I'm wrong.
No problem, I got you. Now, if you made a mistake, right? You made an incorrect choice, and then you made tawbah, right? And then I come and tell you, man, I wish you hadn't done that. As a Muslim, inshallah, when you're a Muslim, you will say, this say qadar Allah ma sha fa'al. Don't start going if and if and if, right? But that doesn't mean you're not responsible for your mistake. Adam alayhi salam had to make tawbah. He made a mistake in judgment. But that doesn't mean that after the fact you should be blaming him, because khalas, what happened happened. He made his tawbah. Okay? Now, go back to the question I had that you're trying to get away from.
So there is free will in Islam?
Yes.
I just wanted to make that was it.
Excellent. But qadr is known to Allah from before.
No one knows.
So, excellent. So there's three persons. One of the persons came into the womb of a woman.
He was born. He assumed a human name.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. How it happened. I just want to understand, because I had a Christian lady tell me that was the DNA of God, physical sperm. It's on video. I'm sure she's wrong. That's why I'm asking you, right?
First of all, to have a sperm, you have to be a man, and the father.
I agree with you, but that's so. Jesus came into the stomach of Mary, who was a virgin, right? And from the vagina of a woman. One of the
no other way, that's how
okay, I just want to be clear. So one of the persons, because for me that's not becoming of God. One person or two, right? But it's interesting that you would accept that.
So are you saying that is not possible?
No. Again, when you say possible, Allah ala kulli shay'in qadir,
No,
right?
Can someone without a father be born?
Let me explain it. Okay. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can do anything. Right? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can make somebody be born from a rock. No doubt, right?
Allah did do that with Jesus.
Right? Not from a rock, from a human being, right?
Yeah.
So we believe that Jesus Ibn Maryam was a righteous prophet of Allah, as you know. And he was born, as every human being is, from the womb of a woman.
Yeah, there you go.
But
without a father.
Without a father.
Right.
But to say that God went through the womb of a woman and was born, that's disgusting to me. To put God in that human capacity.
Why is birth so disgusting?
Sure, because these are things that are human qualities. These are not. So, for example, having to go to the bathroom. You think God takes a leak?
Why not?
All right. Well, that's your belief.
Because he's human. He's 100%. He's fully man.
But he's God.
He's gonna eat. He's gonna get hungry.
But he is God.
Yes, he is.
So God gets hungry, God sleeps, God pees, God defecates.
In his human nature, Christ, yeah.
Thank you. That's your belief.
He's 100. He's fully
Gotcha.
man and fully God.
Just wanted to be clear about your
But
belief.
that's something that we teach, though. It's not something that's new.
No, I didn't. So, like I said,
Union of Christ,
yeah,
the Council of
we had a
Chalcedon,
debate on it here. We got it. The issue.
I'm sorry. What is it?
So the union of, and this is what they explain. David Wood and them, they came out here. If you know who he is. You don't like David Wood? David, he doesn't like you, bro. Is he off the manhaj too? Nice guy? You just said,
His theology is kind of weird.
Is it weird? Why is it weird?
It's all over the place.
It's all over the place, David. What about Sam Shimon?
Great guy.
Great guy. Is he Catholic?
I'm not sure. I think
He's Protestant, right?
he was. Well, I mean, I don't know. I've seen their videos like 1 or 2 times.
Anthony Rogers?
Sam I know because we're like the same people. He's Chaldean Assyrian.
But is he Catholic? Because you're Catholic.
Yeah, because our church, the Church of the East, split into 2 factions, which is known as the Assyrian Church of the East and the Chaldean part. So half the bishops became Catholic, half did not. The ones that became Catholic are known as Chaldean. So we're talking about ethnically,
but the Aqidah is different. Because he believes in the Protestant Bible, right?
Because he became Protestant. Yeah,
so now he's off the manhaj. He became Protestant, right?
No, he was. I think he's coming back to become Catholic. I don't know.
You don't know. All right, cool.
I've seen a few videos
So the
because my
idea.
friend told me like, "Oh, watch," because a bunch of my Muslim friends are like, "Man, I watched this video of this guy doing weird stuff."
He does do weird stuff, for sure. Yeah.
I was like, no Christian would do that, bro. That's bullshit. I'm like, well, go to YouTube and he showed me, and that's why I was like,
You find that disgusting when he tells people things like, your mom's a whore and things? You think it's becoming of a Christian?
that's not what Christians should do, but everybody's sinful and everyone makes mistakes.
But you don't think it's becoming of a Christian, right?
Well, Christians are normal human beings who are sinful and they can make mistakes. I'm saying
So it's a mistake.
I would never talk like that about anything.
Good. I appreciate that you would. All right. So would you put on a nightie and lipstick? David would joke.
Hey, how are you going right off the top? Joke.
I'm with you on that one. David.
Man and wife.
David.
No lipstick, no.
He said he'd hang you, throw you off a room.